word. Oh, you.
Hey. Whisper scares. Why is your face so red?
Because you scared me.
What you doing there?
I'm eating my lunch.
We are. Let's see if you can guess what we're doing.
It's really hard to tell.
We're camping.
Yay!
Yay. I'm here too. We are eating lunch. Check it out. Sandwich, chips, and cup of noodles. Right?
Yeah.
We just
keep
got
it simple.
here and got set up. This is our annual. Well, you talk.
This is our annual fall getaway. Steph and I have been coming to Ithaca every year in the fall for like 5 or 6 years. Without the kids.
No kids. We do hiking.
We absolutely love our kids, but we think it's important to get a short break every now and then. And we love coming here to hike and explore and sit by the fire.
Yep, and after a short 3 hours of me trying to find a spot between the trees, it's not too close to those people or those people. We're set up and eating lunch. We'll probably go for a hike. And then come back and have a fire and do camping things, right? And hopefully it doesn't rain. It rained on the way here, but tomorrow's supposed to be nicer.
It's very chilly.
Just for perspective, it's Andrea chilly. It's chilly.
It's true. I had a blanket in our summer camping video, but it's 47 degrees. Is
that what it is right now?
That's very chilly for me.
That is. It's cool.
And
I'm almost ready to put pants on.
And I got long johns and like 4 layers on. But it's been like, this week was like 80 some degrees at home.
Big change.
So it feels like a big change. And I don't do well with cold.
The leaf blower is so majestic. This is a beautiful place.
Gorgeous place.
Andrea wants to live there. I could be out there running the leaf blower every morning.
Oh, pretty.
What?
I know there's background noise, so you're probably going to try to scare me.
I wasn't thinking about it.
Why, I oughta.
You gave me the idea.
What are you doing?
Take your selfie.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
It is. The trees are starting to change, but not.
Yeah.
It's not full color yet.
Getting there.
We usually come a week or 2 later, but this just worked out this year. Better than nothing. Don't go near the edge. What are you doing?
Hiking hair.
Hiking hair, don't care.
If you have a long hair, mine gets really tangled in the hood.
In the hood.
So I gotta contain it with a pony.
That's important. It's hard to see, it's way down there, but that's where we just were. Right there. Right? Yep. Alright, here's supper tonight. We're doing taco salads. It's steaming. It's like 45 degrees out here. Sitting around the fire. There's Andrea's. She doesn't like sour cream.
No.
Do ya?
No.
Cute hat.
Thank you.
Is that bright?
Yes. I'm a little sleepy.
Alright, here we go. Hope it's good.
Oh, I'm sure it is delicious.
We gotta get the first bite.
Oh. Mmm. It's good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
My turn. It's morning now. We survived the night. 34 degrees or something? 34 degrees.
That's what we saw anyway.
And now we're heading on a hike up to some waterfalls on one of our favorite trails.
Favorite trail of all time.
Hope you like it. Don't know if you can see it or not, but this is a honeybee hive. Honeybee hive. Don't know if you can hear me. There used to be a sign here warning people to not do what we're doing right now.
They're not super active.
Yeah, they seem pretty chill. Yeah. And lots of stairs on this trail. Steep ones.
Yep. Slow and steady.
Yep, we're not trying to set any world records here. Like this guy.
You ran past us.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yep. Tortoise and the hares. We might just see him laying on the side of the trail up there.
That's true. Gasping for air. Help!
Quite a view. This is why we come here.
The waterfalls.
You know how she loves falling water.
I'm not alone in this.
Oh, I do. I like it too.
The bridge.
Can't really see it while you're
Like the bridge to Terabithia or something?
Yeah.
Look how beautiful. Don't make me fall in there. All the way to the top, and at the top there's a beautiful old mill, grist mill, that I would love to own.
Wait until you see their smudder. It's a nice smudder.
So we're here.
We'll do a tour. It's pretty cool.
It's beautiful.
Andrew wants to own one of these and turn
Yeah,
it
if
into
anyone
a
knows
house.
where there's a mill for sale,
With a creek.
obviously,
Duh.
I want it.
And it has to have a big old smudder.
And a gorgeous wraparound porch. I saw you through the window.
Oh, did you? I didn't know that was a window. Well, that didn't work. Cool.
Welcome to the historic grist mill.
Welcome to Between Two Smutters. I'm your host, Steh Hiesher. There it is.
Smutter.
It's pretty cool.
Very cool.
Could make this into a pretty neat house.
Yes.
Mighty fine front porch you got there, lady.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous. Sit out here, listen to the water.
Sit there.
Beautiful.
Crazy part of the trail with more stairs. Right? Your favorite part?
Nope, I don't like stairs.
Tell you what, I won't scare you. The stairs. How's that?
That's a good deal.
They're pretty steep. taking a break.
Taking a break.
That's a lot of steps. This gets tiring on the legs. We should have counted. I think we did one time.
Yeah.
Like 200 steps or something.
I don't remember.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
So we got probably like a mile, maybe a mile back.
I think a little more than a mile.
A little more than a mile back to camp.
For lunchtime.
Yummy. And sit down and relax time.
Yeah.
This is our favorite part of camping. The relaxing, the doing nothing. Right? Sitting by the fire. It's about 6:15. We're just kind of chilling. Literally, she's frozen. How many layers do you have on?
There's a really thick layer. I have another long sleeve, a t-shirt. I have a blanket, sweatpants, long johns, fleece-lined long johns.
So,
Hat.
what is it? Probably 45?
I think so.
45 degrees.
Something like that.
So we're just gonna chill here, and shortly I'll start making supper, and we'll sit out here until you can't take it anymore, and then we'll hit the
Last night you got
camper.
the fire nice and toasty,
Yeah.
and I felt better.
Well, on our last night, I divide the firewood up so that I just have enough for a breakfast fire, and then everything else gets burned in a big old bonfire.
So it'll be a good one tonight.
Yes,
And it's not supposed to get as cold tonight. Last night was at least like 32,
It was close to
34,
freezing.
something like
Yeah.
that.
So we'll get this baby ripping. Okay, this is one of our favorite meals. I know it doesn't look very good, but if you could smell and taste in this video, this is like sweet Italian sausage and heavy cream with spinach. And that's it. 3 ingredients. And it is so delicious. And then we have some bow tie pasta boiling here. And so what you do is you just take the pasta and pour this over top. And it's amazing. So, sweet Italian sausage, crumbled up, fried, fresh baby spinach, and heavy cream. And you just kind of simmer it in the sauce, and you get this amazing sausage flavored gravy. Probably not very healthy, but it is so good. With some pasta, and that's it. So, Andrea's over there by the fire. Can't see her, it's very dark. It's about 8:15, and we are ready to eat. Here it is, ready to eat by the fire. One of our favorites.
Yum!
Right?
Yes, I can't wait.
Sorry, it's bright.
Yeah, it's good.
Good one. Alright, this is Andrew's favorite snack. Whether we're at home or in the woods. Popcorn. Ooh. Oh, I'm really good at making it. It's my specialty. That's really in there. Oh yeah. Ooh, I spilled a little. There you go, pumpkin.
Thank you. Ooh, it looks good.
Hope it's yummy. Alright, so this is my ghetto heater setup. It does work. This is my own design. This is a old school, like 80s Coleman pop-up camper. Runs off propane and a car battery for the fan. So this is the exhaust, or the actual heat comes out of here. So you just light the pilot light in there. This white wire goes up to a thermostat that's up in the tent, and then this is the cold air return. So as it warms up there, it's heating warmer and warmer air, so the longer it runs, the easier it is to heat, and then it'll click off when it gets to the temperature you have it set to. So it was free. I already had everything, and it does the job. It makes it, usually we just run it like right before we go up to bed. We get it kind of toasty, and then I turn it off for the night, and then in the morning again I'll kick it back on, so it's not quite so painful to get out, especially when it's like 30 degrees. And we have a carbon monoxide detector up there, but like I said, I only run it for probably half hour at night and then a half hour in the morning. But yeah, we've used it down in the 20s and it does the job.
Alright, we are packing up to go home. Seth's so good to me. He opens and closes the tent, sets everything up, tears everything down. I've been sitting in a chair reading the book all morning.
Hey!
He's a good man. But I have a question as we're putting this away. I'm just curious if there's anyone that would be interested in having a trailer tent unit like we have.
What, are you gonna make some for people?
You
That's
might.
nice.
We had a woman come by the campground last night and she was so impressed with the setup and wanted to know all the details, and I bet we spent 30 minutes talking to her and complete stranger. That happens a lot, but she seemed really intrigued and wanted to know if Steh makes these and sells them, and he currently doesn't, but I'm just curious if there's anyone out there who'd be interested in one. Maybe we could work something out. Let us know.
I work for tacos. We are at another nearby state park. We tried to go to one of our favorite hikes around a lake, but they had a gate up. What is it with gates, right? So you couldn't drive out there. So that means you had to walk out there, which adds a lot to the trip. We just didn't feel like it.
Not today.
We walked a lot yesterday.
Yep.
So this is our last stop. It's a pretty cool waterfall.
Beautiful.
See how it looks. There's usually a little path across there, a little suspension bridge. It's either out for the year or they're working it on it or something. There used to be a diving board over there too. I did a cannonball off it one time. That was fun. This is a swimming area in the summer and it is freezing.
Yeah,
It's
always.
like numb your legs.
Yeah.
Last couple times we came here, it was barely a trickle. But when the water's high, it kind of comes down over the whole thing. It's pretty.
Yeah.
Well, how about don't jump off of it?
I don't know. Well, we went to this other place a couple years ago and we got to see them. It's right near college, and then we got to see them, like, they were throwing dummies over and testing.
They had like suicide nets.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that maybe there had been a suicide.
We just saw these guys, they just like got in a van, or popped out of a van, grabbed this dummy that was really heavy, two of them drug it over, and then they just like chucked it over the side. And we had no idea.
Like, didn't they just like leave?
No, they stared at it and then they like reeled it back in. It was on a chain.
I remember that. I thought I remembered the dummy.
And they like wrote something down and then they left. It was very quick and very random.
Testing the suicide net.
It was pretty funny. I'll have to see if